Hey there. So, wondering just how often is normal when it comes to self-pleasure? Well, here's the good news. There's no one-size-fits-all answer. In fact, the answer is simple. You get to decide. And that's it. As long as it feels good, doesn't interfere with your life, and you're not feeling any discomfort, the right amount is whatever you're comfortable with. But let's take a closer look. Why does this question keep coming up? Why are people curious if they're doing it too much or not enough? Let's break down some of the big ideas around masturbation, the science, some fascinating research trends, and even a few helpful tips, whether you want to explore more or take a step back. 1. Is there a normal amount? Spoiler alert, everyone's different, so there isn't a magic number of times you should self-pleasure. We each have different preferences, libidos, and personal habits. Some people like doing it regularly, others might not feel the need at all, and either way is totally fine. Studies have given us a bit of insight, though. For example, in a US study with adolescents aged 14-17, around 73% of males and 48% of females reported that they had masturbated at least once. For adults, the numbers still vary. A study of older adults, ages 57-64, found that about 63% of men and 32% of women had done it at least once in the past year. So, the key takeaway? People across all ages, genders, and walks of life engage in self-pleasure, some more often than others. 2. Who masturbates more, men or women? There is something researchers call the masturbation gap. Generally, studies have found that men report masturbating more frequently than women. A study in 2017 showed that about 64% of men reported masturbating in the last month, compared to about 40% of women. Why the difference? Experts think it's not just biology, society and gender norms play a big role. In many cultures, there's less acceptance or openness about female sexuality, which can lead to feelings of shame or embarrassment. This social stigma has a huge impact. In a 2011 study of college students, many women said they felt torn between enjoying self-pleasure and feeling ashamed for it. In contrast, men didn't report the same struggle as often. This can shape how often people feel comfortable exploring their own bodies. So, if you're someone who feels self-conscious about it, know that it's totally normal and that a lot of people feel the same way. 3. Why do people masturbate? Pleasure might seem like the obvious reason, but it's just one of many. People also self-pleasure to reduce stress, relax, and even help fall asleep. Masturbation can be a safe and natural way to feel good, without any major side effects. In a 2019 study of German women, half said they had an orgasm every time they masturbated. But many participants said they also did it for stress relief or relaxation, not just for a physical release. It's all about understanding your needs and what feels best for you in the moment. 4. How relationships affect self-pleasure. A lot of people wonder if they should stop self-pleasuring if they're in a relationship. Here's the thing, being in a relationship doesn't mean you have to give up solo time. Many people continue to masturbate even when they're partnered. For instance, the German study found that the majority of women reported still masturbating frequently, even when they were in a relationship. Some couples even incorporated into their relationship. In fact, a 2016 survey found that 25% of US millennials had masturbated together with a partner over technology. It can actually strengthen intimacy and open up conversations about each other's likes and dislikes. 5. Exploring and experimenting safely. Whether it's using a shower head for a bit of stimulation, trying different erogenous zones, or adding a little ambience with dim lights and soft music, self-pleasure can be a space for self-discovery. Some people also find that toys, like vibrators or dildos, make things more interesting. Studies show that using lube and other products can make the experience more enjoyable. In fact, according to the Tenga survey, 70% of people who used a toy or lube said it made the experience better. The most important thing? Make sure it's a safe, pleasurable experience for you. There's no right or wrong way to explore, what works for you is what matters. 6. What if I want to masturbate more? Sometimes people might feel like they want to explore self-pleasure more. If that's you, go for it. For many, masturbation before bed can be a great way to unwind. Or, you might find that self-pleasure in the shower or with some quiet, private time can help you relax. Find what works best for you. Setting aside time, creating a relaxing environment, or experimenting with new ways to explore your body can all make a difference. And, as always, it's about what feels best and most natural for you. 7. What if I want to masturbate less? On the flip side, if you feel like you want to reduce how often you self-pleasure, that's okay too. Sometimes, finding new hobbies or distractions can help. A few ideas: try going for a walk, reading a book, or spending time with friends. Working out or picking up a new activity can be a positive way to redirect that energy. If you're struggling with cutting back, or it's becoming a compulsion that's interfering with your life, reaching out to a healthcare provider can be helpful. Talking to a therapist or counselor can provide insights into what might be causing these habits and offer support. 8. Benefits of self-pleasure. The benefits of self-pleasure go beyond just physical release. Research shows that masturbation can help reduce stress. It can be a simple way to relax and unwind after a long day. Relieve pain. Many report it helps with headaches, menstrual cramps, and muscle tension. Boost mood. The release of feel-good chemicals, like dopamine, can be a quick mood lifter. Improve sleep. For some, it's a great way to fall asleep faster and have more restful sleep. Enhance sexual self-awareness. You can learn about what turns you on and makes you feel good, which can even lead to better partnered experiences. So, if you ever feel unsure about self-pleasure, remember, it has plenty of benefits that go beyond just the momentary release. 9. Dealing with shame and stigma. If feelings of shame ever come up, remind yourself that self-pleasure is a normal, healthy activity. No one has to know what you do, and it's something you can keep entirely to yourself. Almost everyone does it at some point, and if you're feeling a bit self-conscious, know that this is totally normal too. It's part of self-discovery and part of being human. 10. In the end, it's about what feels right for you. At the end of the day, how much or how little you self-pleasure is up to you. If it's something that brings you comfort, pleasure, or relaxation, go for it. And if you don't feel like it, that's fine too. This is your journey, your body, and your choice. Embrace it as a positive, healthy part of your life, and remember, there's no right amount, just what feels right for you. So, there you have it. Hopefully, this gave you some helpful insights, no matter where you are on your journey of self-discovery. Feel free to explore, take breaks, or change things up as you go along. Remember, self-care is about what makes you feel best. Thanks for watching, and if you have any questions or thoughts, drop them in the comments below.